We got PMI 30 minutes after open. Okay. PMI. Post-menstruation initiation. That makes sense. It's going good, man. Thanks for the shout out. Doing good. The PMI. And you got non-farm tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Friday. Damn. The week flew by this week. I guess because Monday was a bank holiday was one of the things, but back to the normal schedule so I can kind of get into a routine now, which was nice. I was so beat during the summer. Having a routine is important.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,463.75.
Yeah, that's like being in touch. There's a quote that I have that from Carlos Castaneda's Wheel of Time. I have it somewhere bookmarked. Hold up. It's a good quote. It's worth reading out. Hold up. Okay, this is it. But it says a warrior must focus his attention on the link between himself and his death. Without remorse or sadness or worrying, he must focus his attention on the fact that he does not have time and let his acts flow accordingly. He must let each of his acts be his last battle on earth. Only under those conditions will his acts have their rightful power. Otherwise, they will be, for as long as he lives, the acts of a fool. But yeah, like it was like in that book, I think they were talking about like how you imagine yourself like you're already dead, looking back on everything as like a memory or something. Ooh, do share. I didn't hear that. What was that? I heard it in the background. Oh. The 90s were such a cool time. like everything was like peaking in its own right, technology and economies and all that stuff, and it's all like the boomers like economic output time, so they were contributing the most to society, so it made everything better. They did. And then they're made to feel like, somehow we're colonists or something that did. You got to self-flagellate and apologize for stuff from generations ago. Yeah, my dad told me all about that. Like they had like it's like three treatments, like nuke, cut, and poison. Those are the three treatments. Like any like homeopathic thing, or he was talking about like vitamin C treatments and starving it of sugar, because mainly sugar is the thing, and like any of those alternative treatments, they don't want to hear it. Right. Yeah, like my dad was originally given like 6 months, and he lasted a couple years on stage 4 because he did all this research on his own. And then he got like direct vitamin like C feeds and stuff, and like he did all these things that would be like they rolled their eyes at. And then eventually he's like, why am I gonna get these like $6,000 hormone shots that basically paralyzed him from the waist down? And he was like, and then when he stopped that, he was okay. So it was like the treatments were putting him on that 6 month timeline. And without the 6 month timeline, he lived to be like a couple years after that. So it's like they want you on their course, which is terminal. So it's like, why would I why would I choose that that course for myself, you know, like I totally understood where he was coming from. Yeah, that was the feeling I got. Like, it was just all about, like, getting him, when's your next treatment? When's your next appointment? Like, they want them, but it's not about curing or, like, prolonging your life. It's like, no, this is what you do. Why are you questioning it? Yeah, that was one of his things. Or their car's gonna speed out of control into a telephone pole. Well, it's real. I mean, the medical system is just jacked. Hmm. I think the main thing for me is like one of these mantras is like removing the need to trade. like when you need to trade, you take worse trades. When you wait or you don't need to, then you only take the undeniable ones where it's like, well, I have to push the button because that's what happens when I see this. And it's kind of like you're almost like not wanting to do it, but you have to, rather than like this emotional fix to like make money. So if you remove the need to trade, then you're removing the need to make money, and then you make more money. It's this irony, like if you want to make it, you lose it. What I found is like for if I need to though, like let's say like I need to take this to pay out, and it's like if you get in that need to do it, then you're like sometimes seeing things, at least I would be like sometimes seeing things that weren't there, or like forcing a trade. And so it like would make me feel like I was forcing a trade because I felt like being alert or whatever would make me take a better trade. Whereas like almost always, like yesterday when I took that short for like 200 ticks, like I saw a fake out breakout and I was seeing what I was like, it was just like the stars aligned and I had to hit the button, and I didn't really want to, but I just had to. And that was like, it should be like that where there's like no emotion. And it's just like, oh, this is the thing that I've been waiting for. It should, yeah. No, I feel you. Especially if you like took a few losses and you're and like the feel it, the urge to like make it back. Like there's these like these trade demons that you have to master within yourself, or at least be aware they're there. And everyone has a different trigger for that. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be 40% in the next 20 years going to AI. Well, it's definitely going to, it is happening. Yeah, my cat has this urinary tract thing, so she can only eat this one brand, or she throws it up, or gets a urinary tract infection. I can imagine big dogs eat a lot. Yep, no more Disney slop. I would say the production companies are the ones that need to go though at this time. Yep. Nice. Well, as long as he gets the credit, I'm assuming it's like a bibliography on a book report, you know. That'd be funny. If the AI, the wheel of time. I had this weird recurring dream once where I was like astral projecting in World War II, and I was like at the Battle of Los Angeles, and I was the UFO at the Battle of LA that they were trying to shoot, and then they were like scrambling jets to come catch me, and I'm like in Zazen floating through space, and I'm like, oh, that's why UFOs look like saucers. It's some dude in Zazen pose. And then I had this idea for like these protecting the timeline people by astral projecting into the past. And then somebody told me like if you have a what? I remember when in Rick and Morty he gets off and he's like flicking everyone off, and he was teaching them like that's how he greets them kind of thing. In his little pocket universe or whatever, his micro. Here we go, we're open. I just took that long for 60 ticks. I'm waiting for this to hit my runner, but oh, that's nice. Oh, that was a nice boom.
Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.65.
100 ticks
Sweep
up on the
ESU 5
runner.
CME buyers at 6,465.25. Sweep NQU 5 CME buyers at 23,505.
I'm trailing this aggressively. If it pulls back at all, I'm out. 150 ticks. And I'm out. That was nice. $1,000. Ka-ching.
Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.68.
We had some divergence on Optima too. I was looking
Absorption
at that.
ESU 5 CME buyers at 64.69.
And on the Williams.
Sweep ESU 5 CME buyers at 64.70. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.70.
That was surprisingly clean.
Sweep NQU 5 CME buyers at 23,537.5.
I'm basically done for the day. I know not to
Absorption
trade after
ESU
that.
5
It's like,
CME sellers at
can't ask for like $1,000 in like 2
6,472.5.
minutes like
Sweep
that.
ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,473.75. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at
I got the like,
6,473.5.
oh. I was telling some students today, they were like, they were asking something about how much something was, and I was like, it doesn't matter, it's all fake. And I was just
Absorption
teaching them
ESU
about
5
how money
CME
is not
buyers at
real.
6,472.5.
Well, if you live in those sanctuary cities, they'll let you squat for free. Or they'll pay you
Sweep
to
ESU 5
be a
CME buyers at
professional protester.
64.74. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,473.75. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 64.72.
It is the depth of market. See the DOM trader down here? See how it says I need OpenGL? But yeah, this whole thing is the DOM trader on, and you can do the heat map settings on here, I think, by doing settings or whatever, right click settings.
Sweep ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,469.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,469.5.
Oh yeah.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,469. Absorption NQU 5 CME buyers at 23,495.25. Sweep NQU 5 CME sellers at 23,495.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,469. Sweep ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,467.5.
Wait a minute, that.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,468.
They moved 1,000. There's a 1,000 lot spoofer at 509. He moved it down from up top, off the tippy top, but I'm gonna see if there's somebody gets swept. Looks like they're trying to suppress it. That was a good movie. I think so.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,469.5.
Another
Sweep
one that was
NQU
pretty
5
good
CME
was
sellers at
Arrival.
23,472.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,468.5.
It was like borderline cosmic horror, but it was like just enough like how it would probably be, like so alien to us.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,468.25.
Looks like it's gonna sweep the 450s, but deep.
Thumbs up, soldier. Ready. Fight.
Oh no. Is the 1,000 lot about to get swept at 23,510? Is the spoofer gonna move it? Oh, he made it last second. Hey diddle diddle.
Absorption ESU 5 CME
cat
buyers
and
at
fiddle.
6,470.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,470.5.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised how that push up at the beginning was gonna play out. I was like, I don't know why I'm hitting the button now, but I saw something. I had to practice what I was preaching about hitting the button. Mm-hmm.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,468.25.
Ooh.
Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,466.5.
Attacking the lows.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Ready. Fight.
Sweep and QU 5 CME buyers at 23,498.5.
The spoofer put half their lot at 23.5. I wonder if it's gonna get hit. Oh, he moved it.
Ready. Fight. First attack. Good. Your life is mine. Good. Danger. Good. Good. Wolverine! Rookie. Ready. Fight.
Um, uh, Woke, there's a good one you might want to try. Look at this one on my center screen. It's in the template. This is a bid-ask ratio. So this tells you when the buyers and the sellers are potentially fatiguing. It's this top one. I don't label it, but that's what that is. That's a pretty nice one. But yeah, they have a lot of cool indicators. Like, it's pretty good. My friend met the guys for the Atas team in person, so they're pretty nice. Five minutes.
Continue. Choose your alter ego. Come to America.
Come on! Come and get me!
Ready. Fight.
Optic blast! Optic blast! Team splice! Behold! Optic blast! Optic blast! Optic blast! Optic blast! Optic blast! Shining star! Final shot! Sergeant strikes! Shield slash! Danger! soldier. Hold it.
Ready. Fight.
Start and strike. Charging star. Stars and strikes. Stars and strikes. Gamma crush. Charging star.
Three. Continue.
Here it comes.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,465.
With the number of times it's hitting the lows, it looks like it wants to break them.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 64.68. Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,455.5. Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,449.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 64.65.
There's some people turning back on some algos.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,462.5.
Your level at ES is about to be hit, the 6460.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,461.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,462.5.
Nice. We just had a volume recovery imbalance on NQ on the 1000 tick. It could be a touch and go. Touch and go. I wish I knew what it looked like. I didn't even bother looking into it because I can't view it. I could get it on the beta test for a task for Mac, but I have everything working, so I don't want to mess it up, and I don't need it. So I don't want, if it's not broke, don't fix it is my motto. a 600 lot spoofer at 6465 on ES trying to suppress below 6460, it looks like.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,459.75.
Went below it. On the heat map too, like on this book map, I had to change, like I had to go into the color settings here, not this, but the heat map. Like I had to go into, where is it, configuration, was it this? Not configure add-ons, no, I think it was right click. Yeah, I went into the right heat map settings, and then here I had to change the percentile of the lower end of contract percentage of how it lights up. And so that's why these contracts are more prominent. And I made it for ES and for NQ, so that like the red is like more
Absorption
prominent. So
ESU
I
5
had to
CME
like
sellers
tweak
at
the colors here. This is all
6,461.5.
custom. No, it's glitchy. Thanks for pointing it out. Back. Fixed it. Hopefully. So I changed the heat map colors. It was, and then I made it not like, I made it distinct instead of blended, because it was like this was, it was, look, if I do smoothing, it like makes it smooth, but I don't want it smooth, so I turned the smoothing off. Look at this, with smoothing, without smoothing, none. So I can see like exactly where the stuff
Absorption
was.
ESU 5 CME sellers at 6465. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,465.5.
What is the momentum master trinity?
Ooh, Delta. We kind of went up to the, what was that? Yeah.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,420.
What is the momentum master trinity? First up is the baselines, your first sign of reversal. When these cross up with price above them, upside begins. Second is the super trend. Simply put, the trend is your friend until the end. When you have the super trend on your side, continuation is probable. Lastly is the trend cloud. This volume-weighted formula displays the amount of volume in the asset. Remember, when the cloud thins, a potential expansion or reversal is in. Don't fall for the traps of the market maker.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,458.75.
You can do it.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,456.75.
We got Friday tomorrow, so we can just like punt something tomorrow and end the week positive. I have to start looking at gold. What is the gold? It's GL, right? GC, sorry.
Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,461.75. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,462.
What is the symbol exactly for the, is like ES5, what is it, GU? I have the perpetual GC1, but it's I'm just trying to ask about what gold is, though. Like, what is the symbol?
Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.64.
Is it considered CME or not? So I probably gotta get, if I want to get the bookmap data, I have to do, I'll mess with that later. We bounced right off of the previous month mid and the August 8th volume point of control. That was
Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.66. Sweep NQU 5 CME buyers at 23,464.25. Sweep ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,467.75. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 64.67.
Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. We made a grand for the day, so gotta leave it. It was in the first 3 minutes
Sweep
of
NQU
the
5 CME
stream
buyers at
or the open, so
23,477.
hopefully you guys got some value and you're positive. So stay blessed, stay frugal, and stay positive, and we'll catch you tomorrow for TG